guys another pair of suede bell bottoms that I have that I also bought it from the same store called She's Gotta Have It, and they were about $48 as well. They're suede argyle, which I thought was really cool, and I'm not wearing them right now because it just needs to be a little colder outside in order to really wear them, or else they start to feel hot. Okay, and these are also some really hard to find plaid cotton bell bottoms that I bought from American Vintage, and they have a little bit of a cuff at the bottom, which is good because if I need to take that cuff down simply because I thought maybe they were too short, I could always do it. But they only cost me about $17, so I was able to get those. I was glad to. I think it was American Vintage, or it might have been Jet Rag. Okay, so anybody that's already in the LA area, you know where Jet Rag is and you know how they operate. Anybody that is yet to come here, I would advise you to go over there. They don't know that I'm giving them free press, but I don't care, you know. If it was not for them, I would still have a hard time having found those. So, yeah. All right, so let's go to the next frame. Okay, so we're getting down to the wire here. These are the two denim leather paneled bell bottoms that I have had also for a while. I bought them at Wasteland. One pair came from Wasteland, and the other pair came from She's Gotta Have It. So at that time, I put the Goodwill aside and decided, okay, I need to step it up a little bit because nobody at the Goodwill was giving away these kinds of pants. So these could not have been donated. So I wound up going to a much pricier thrift shop, and I was able to get them. I'm pretty sure now they're probably going for higher than I paid. Let's just say I paid $90 really for the two of them in two different stores. Let's put it like that. And I was able to get two different vests to match them. But to get a better look at them, what's interesting is that the average person wore these on American Bandstand. Okay, so they weren't that hard to find. You know, you got home after work, you put your paycheck together, and you went and got them, you know, to go to the disco later on. So yeah, that's the other side of the paneling there. All I really needed to find was a maxi leather, and all I've been able to find so far is just what they would call a car coat, where it just comes like to your waist, maybe to your mid-hip, but it's a patchwork leather. So I was able to get my hands on something like that. It's just not what I wanted. I wanted the maxi, and that I have not seen. Okay, and this is the same idea, only different color leather, and on the side and pockets. See, I tell you guys, in the 70s, people knew how to dress back then. They really did. There was a lot more creativity and a lot more reason to wear what was out there. Okay, you had to differentiate yourself, I guess, from the squares, and this was a good way to do it. And nothing's changed, as far as I can see. Okay, I'll be coming back with the ending of this video pretty soon. Okay, I wanted to show you guys these two 1970s dresses, and my favorite one that I've worn is the one, the light blue one, and it's pretty cool. I can't say how long I've had that, not a long time, but I've had it a little while, and this spring I'll probably get back to wearing it again. And this is another dress that I have too, which I thought was kind of old and granny-ish until I put it on, and then I thought, oh, you know what, it's not so bad. I wore it with Afro puffs, and it was real cool, you know. So yeah, I like this, and I have two other long 70s dresses as well. Okay, but maybe, let's see, I guess I could go get them and then in this. Okay, so they had a Velcro fastener in the belt, which I wouldn't say it makes it easier to wear them, but that's just how they were making them at that time. So I didn't care about that. All I cared about is that when I tried them on, they fit good, and I got them, you know. So I wasn't always able to just walk away from something because it wasn't vintage, but it was okay for me, and they turned out all right in terms of wearing them. And these I bought on Melrose Avenue, and sometimes I thought they were like the strangest pants ever, but they're bell bottoms, and I've never been able to wear them without wearing heels. I don't like hemming stuff. So like I said, I'm 5'3", and my pants are usually made for somebody who's 5'6". Makes a big difference considering, you know, the kind of shoes you might want to wear. And trust me, when it comes to heels, I got them. And I'll show you. In particular, those. I've been buying them from Doll's Kill for quite a while. And this is kind of what I've been investing my time in. I don't have to have heels this high to wear those shoes, but since I like Bowie and I've followed his music and his clothing, and I can't tell you how many times I watched Ashes to Ashes, like a ton of times. So anyway, I went and bought those. I used to have some silver ones like that. And then I bought these recently. Doll's Kill is a great store for platform boots by a company called Current Mood. They're usually pretty high, but I didn't care. I did not care. So these are also some of my favorite shoes. And it looks like I'm desperately trying to be tall. Sorry. It seems like I was desperately trying to be tall. I don't care. As long as my bell bottoms are not dragging the floor, that's all I cared about. So these were favorites of mine. And I have another pair of shoes to wear. I'm gonna turn this. Okay, these are the other shoes I said that I had to wear. Now these I really intend to sell at some point. They are so incredibly heavy. I don't know what I was thinking about when I put them on. I was so crazy about their shape and the unusualness of their color. Black with the metallic blue flames. And I thought it was, well, I'll make it work. And for $125, I tried to make it work. And like I said, I may have to sell them because I don't have the receipt. These are some boots I bought from the very same store, which is called Doll's Kill. They don't look like nothing, but when you really look at them, they have a picture of the San Francisco skyline. Okay, so they're about 6.5 inch heel, 4.5 inch platform, which to me is perfect because it doesn't look like you're going to be balanced on the shoe, but actually you really are. I really prefer a shoe with a high platform and a low arch. That makes it so much easier to wear. And in the 70s, that's the way platforms were made. They were made with a really high platform, however high you could stand it, but the arch was always commensurate with the height of the platform. So nowadays when you see platforms, sometimes they're not making them right, and you can feel when you put your foot in them that you're going forward, when actually you should never feel that way in the shoe. You should always feel level. From the heel to the toe, you should feel level. It makes it easy to walk in the shoe all day. Okay, people automatically assume if the shoe is big or if it's if the platform is high, you can't possibly walk in it, but that's not true. Okay, and you don't have to be short in order to figure that one out. And this is another shoe. I probably already did a video on this, but this is another shoe by Doll's Kill, and I've been wearing a lot of that shoe, and it's basically what I call my space age platform, because it has the stars and the moon and the glitter and all that stuff, and people really like those. But on my channel, I do have videos that I did of shoes that I bought. Every time I bought a pair, I would do a video on them because I like to give Doll's Kill a little attention, even though I do think they're messed up in the head. Okay, and this is a shoe I went to Vegas with. I'll just take it down. This here is a shoe that is also by Current Mood. I went to Vegas with this shoe, and believe it or not, no exaggeration, I wound up taking a picture with Floyd Mayweather because he liked the shoes. And there were also people that I took pictures with just random because they liked the shoes. They said, "Can we take a picture of you? We love your boots." And I was like, okay, cool. They are the easiest shoe in the world to walk in. I would recommend if you ever buy them, provided they still have them in stock. They tend to restock stuff. Always have like a little shoe pad inside if you think you're going to wear them for a while. But because they said Hollywood, and as I was saying, that's where I was born, I felt that they were, you know, they were perfect for me. Only thing I don't like is that if I wear the bell bottom, it covers up the design. So I was hoping to wear a pant that was, you know, like an ankle pant or something, or skirt, so that the shoe would show. Because other than that, they're way too creative to hide them behind a bell bottom. But they look like they would be hard to wear. They're really not. They are super not hard to wear, and I really love them an awful lot. Okay, so that does conclude this video. There are other things I think I'd like to share, and when my video making gets a little bit better in a week or so, I will make it a point to do that. All right, so don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and please let me know what you thought of my video, and your comments are always welcome, and your replies and your thumbs up is always welcome. Thanks so much. Bye now.